Good morning, Ollie travelers. We finally made it to Italy. Now we're on our way to the hotel. We're going to check in and we'll show you what it looks like in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
Okay, so here's the room. What is this? The Universo?
The Best Western Universio, I think.
Okay, so we are in Italy, we are in Europe, so our rooms are obviously always a little bit smaller than in the U.S. But it's very nice. You come in the front door here. To the left is the bathroom. It's very nice, very clean. Shower area. Okay, so this is how you flush the toilet. I guess this side's for liquids and this side is for solids, is my guess. They have your hand soap on the wall. Your regular commode. And I am assuming this is the bidet. A bidet. So that's the bathroom. Then you come out and we have a king size bed. Telephone with the European plug, in which we have our adapters for. Television up on the wall. Haven't really turned it on yet. I did, but then I shut it back off. And then this is our window, and this is our view. It's basically around the inside of the hotel. But they have a rooftop bar here, which I'm sure we'll go to. And they said you can see the whole city from there. So that should be pretty cool.
Staff was very friendly and welcomed us. I asked for an early check-in because obviously we just got off the plane. So they accommodated that. Our room was ready as soon as we got here. And we arrived at noon. So that was a 3-hour early check-in. They were very accommodating.
Here's the closet. I already have my jacket hung up in there. Safe. And then down here you have a wet bar. Okay. Which we will not be utilizing. So yeah. What we did learn in Rome is that throughout the city, they have a lot of natural spring water fountains. So we said, well, why not? When in Rome, let's give it a shot.
Tastes pretty good.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Nice and cold, right?
Yep.
All right, so here we are at the Piazza what?
Masti or Masti. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Mastai.
And we are getting ready to go on a food tour, and we're waiting for the group and the tour guide to arrive. We're a little bit early. And so we just wanted to kind of talk to you guys a little bit about our day.
Well, first we got to tell them where it is. So we're not in Rome Center. We're in a neighborhood because Rome has different neighborhoods. This one is called Trastevere.
Trastevere.
And it's a really cute, quaint little area that's supposed to be renowned for their food and tastings.
Yeah, so...
Unlike Delta.
So we already talked about, our flight getting there and everything like that. getting to the hotel. But we just want to kind of talk a little bit about the food. Now, when we watch YouTube stuff, a lot of people were showing the food on their flights, and the food looked actually decent and edible. Well,
and there were choices. So
Yeah.
they had a menu that they got, and they were able to pick from the different menu. When you got on the flight, you were supposed to get a peach Bellini. We did not. We got a
Nope.
bottle of water.
And we didn't get a warm cookie. Most of the other flights got a warm cookie.
Got a cookie at the end.
We didn't get that. So I'm going to give it a thumbs down as far as the food is concerned.
Yeah.
I mean, nice effort. We were flying coach, and, they brought like silverware with a little placemat. The silverware was kind of wooden.
It was wooden silverware,
Yeah.
so disposable, and that's
Right.
okay.
That's all right.
That's,
But then for breakfast at the end of the flight,
that was horrific.
that was, I'll give that 2 thumbs down.
First of all, it was like an Egg McMuffin made with some kind of Havarti cheese, but it was cold.
Yeah,
and it wasn't even-
wasn't very tasty.
It wasn't edible. Like the English muffin wasn't cooked. It was just bad.
Yeah. But
So-
that to me, that's the only downside of the flight. The flight was smooth.
Yeah.
The staff was very friendly. I would say that the wasn't a lot of room for that length of a flight. My legs were kind of cramped a little bit.
Yeah.
How about yours? Yeah.
Ours too. I mean, well, mine too. Like even when we tried to maneuver ourselves in the seat, we were really squished in.
Yeah.
So next time we might opt to do like Delta One or something, because
Right.
I mean they really pack you in.
Yeah.
And we had a full flight, so it wasn't like there was an extra
Yep.
seat.
No extra
you know?
seats. Every seat was taken.
Mhm.
So, and that was the flight from the U.S. to Italy. So, we'll let you know how it is once this trip is coming to a close or complete, and we go back from Italy back to the U.S. We'll see what the food is like on this side. All right, so I think that's kind of it.
Yeah, so I'm excited about this food tour. I think we're going to have a good time. We get to start off with appetizers. They say to open up your appetite, appetitos, and then we move on to pasta and then a meat dish, and then I think we end with gelato or a pastry.
Yep.
And all of this is with wine tasting, so right up my alley.
Should be good. Should be good. Oh, and one other quick thing, and then we're going to move on to the next, is that we took our COVID test today. Negative, except the crew says for the type of test, it has to be 2 days, and we're 3 days out. So we got to go back again tomorrow and take another one.
But if you come to Italy, just know you can go to any one of the pharmacies and do it. They charged us $44. So tomorrow I have to spend another $44. But if I can finally get on that ship, I don't even care. So we're going to get up in the morning, go into the Vatican, and prior to doing that, we'll take our COVID test.
Yep. All right. So we'll see you on the food tour.
See you later.
So that's what Trastevere does to you. It keeps you. And that's what makes it a fantastic neighborhood to do a food tour. Because we get to walk a little bit, we go to a lot of places, try a lot of things. So we're going to try things, and we're going to try and give you a snapshot of how someone in Trastevere would eat during the day. So we're going to start with some of the taglieres, the tagliante pasto / aperitivo mix, So aperitivo is very important to Italians. Then we're going to have some street food style food. We're going to go to a traditional trattoria, eat there, and then we're going to go to a fancy restaurant and have our last course there. And then of course we're going to end with gelato. So we're going to be trying 6 different kinds of foods today. So you guys ready?
Ready?
Yeah. Hungry?
Yes.
Yes.
In Rome, there are two ways to make pizza. One is in tondo, which is the whole pie, which is a super thin crust pie, and that's a Roman pizza. And the other is al taglio, which is by the slice. Or al taglio means to cut. So here it's usually by the weight, so your slices don't include a typical triangle. And usually the whole pie you do for dinner, and you eat the whole thing yourself. So one pie per person. It's easy. It's actually very yummy and super good. It's over in like seconds before you even realize. Pizza here is very good. I'm partial to my Roman pizza, so I like it. But Romans believe that's not enough food. So whenever you eat pizza, you must do fried food as an appetizer. And I like philosophy, and I totally agree with that. So one of the typical things to do is a supplì, and we'll talk about it once it comes in.
Okay, so this is the second restaurant. The first one was amazing. Now we are in a pizzeria.
You have to do the food tour. I'll put all the information on it. I'll link it to you. You can buy it before you come. Best idea we've ever had.
Also, we've already had a wine. That's the first one. Now they're serving beer shoes. So, okay, here it comes. Gotta go. We'll let you know how it is.
Whenever you eat,
Thank you.
the only one they allow you to have beer with. They started the slow food movement in Europe to counter it. So they were like, the food is not frozen, doesn't stay that way for months, is locally sourced, it's going to be fresh, it's not going to travel. So that's the idea, that everything comes from around Rome. Your meat is also slow food, which means no hormones are given to it. It's raised naturally. It's probably frolicking around the fields of Rome this morning, and now it's on your plate. That's the idea.
Glad you said it. Oh, wow.
It has less butter fat. So it's 70%, it traps 70% less air than an ice cream. So it's not fluffy, it's not light, it's dense. So it always tends to settle at the bottom. And that is why when you eat it,
more sugar, less fat.
Yeah, more sugar, less fat. And it's almost like you can chew on it. And that's why. So it's dense, so it will never be able to hold a structure like that. It'll always settle down. So counter level or best are the containers like that is the best way to
Boy, we really did like that food on the food tour in Trastevere.
It was so good. I mean, I know we love Italian food, but this was next level delicious.
Yes, I would definitely recommend taking a food tour. If you're in that area, go to Trastevere. It is fantastic.
And make sure you use the Get Your Guide app. Now it's time for us to get to getting.
Get to getting.
See y'all.
See you, everybody. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please give us that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.
And please ring that bell so you know when new content drops.